Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing a lot more power-ups and some extra information as well. So there's still some more new power-ups in Super Mario 3D World, and then we'll just do some extra information. So we're going to discuss all 5 of these, and these ones are really cool power-ups. People will enjoy making them and putting them and playing with them and interacting and then just like see all the cool features that Super Mario Maker 2 has. So firstly, we have the cannon box. And it flashes, it makes a glow sound, and you can also put a sound effect in them. I just did Ding Dong as an example. You can put any sound effect. What this does is that it turns Mario, which have a cannon on his head. You can sort of see his legs, but like basically what this does is like a hole like face on either side of the cannon, swerve cannon. And basically what this does is it just shoots cannons, but it's not like range shots. It only like shows a shoot distance. If you want a range shot, do this. It makes even longer. You might see the difference. So let's see the difference. See if like, so there is a difference. The charge up one fires a longer distance, and basically you just press Y and hold Y if you want a longer shot. And here's some enemies to take out. And some switches to interact. I can just do this. Unfortunately, it only goes one at a time, so yeah, it only goes one at a time, even the range shots. So I showed an example of using the power-up, the enemies, and the gizmos. For the terrain, we can also use it to go into clear pipes and use it to go through clear pipes, and you can do sort of like anything with that. You can use it to like collect coins, of course. I mean, you can knock coins down with it if it's like too high. I mean, not like in this way, but like in like a different way. For example, if you hit like a power block, for example, money comes falling down, and when you hold a power block and you activate yourself, it does the same thing as well. So you can try the cannon box yourself. It's a very nice power-up. Next, we have the propeller box, and you can use sound effects for each and any of these. The propeller box is a power-up that allows you to fly. All of these power-ups are from the new update, but you can fly 3 times in a row. But that's it. It's kind of like the propeller cap in New Super Mario Bros. But in the propeller cap, you can only use it to fly once. This 3 times in a row. land with a ground pound as well. Before you do the next flying, you have to land on the surface. Otherwise, you can't like continue. So we can just like put some coins. I know this is just like a sort of like a messed up coin. So do something like this. Boom! And we can sort of like land back accurately. So that's the propeller box. You can use it to collect pink coins, and big coins as well. You might want an example of this for a gizmo. I might just want to ground pound that and fly all the way up there. You can maybe have a chance to like escape from the Bowser, the Meowser as well. Actually not, but if you fly far away from him, actually you will have a chance. So that's pretty cool, the propeller cap. You can also use it to go on top of the platforms as well. But this platform isn't too high, but this platform is not too high, so we can raise it up a bit. Use platforms. Use any type of terrain, enemies, and gizmos for each and every one of these. I can fly to the tippity top and do a little ground pound. I can even do the ground pound with a propeller cap, and then it will activate the switch as well, which is kind of cool. So that's the propeller cap. Next we have the Goomba mask, and this one's kind of like funny, I would say, because like when you get it, you turn into like kind of like a Goomba. You can betray your enemies, and you kind of like walk like a Goomba as well. If you don't crouch, you kind of walk like a normal person, but if you crouch, you kind of walk like a Goomba, but I can still see the legs underneath. But what this will do, for example, if Goombas see you, they will not think that you're Mario, they think that you're a Goomba. So, let's go, we can walk with Goombas. Hey everybody, I am Mr. Goomba. And when you jump, it makes the Goomba sound, Goomba alert sound that they saw Mario. For some say as well. And if you lose the power, they will see you, of course. Goomba mask for swamps. I am a Goomba. The swamp does not know that I am Mario instead of a Goomba, so it does not attack me. So the swamp does not do anything because it knows that I am a Goomba. One more enemy, or two more enemies. We can use that to do many enemies, of course. I mean, Maybe like most enemies it would work. But like some enemies it does not. Goomba mask. Here we go. So this bullet bill does not fire anything because I'm the Goomba as well. New technique, you can also kill monsters with a card. Maybe like a new thing as well. But now they know that you are an actual like Mario, not a Goomba anymore. So that's all you can do for the Goomba mask, betray who you are. I mean, basically you can try all the things in Super Mario Maker 2, and probably some have different like effects, or some might have different magic powers, some might jump high, some might have like invincibility things or something like that. Some might have different actions or different reactions. And that applies for terrain, palp, item, and enemy, and the gizmo as well. So 3 out of 5. So next is 4 out of 5, the bullet bill mask. And if you grab this, you turn into a bullet bill. But if you want to do like like just goes through the air with the bullet, just like a bullet does. I could just go through, but like you can see it's sort of shaking there. So that means it cannot extend the full weight. It will drop like in a later time, just like the lava lift does when you stand on it. So we'll just do something like this. We can also go through lower places. So as you can see, we cannot fly through the whole way. Let's do a demonstration. I drop. So maybe if we do something like this. And if we break the brick blocks, that means like our bullet bill mask is gone. We need to get a new one. If we have like a pipe with full refreshing bullet bills. So that basically explodes it. And just like probably like what Link and Super Bowl does, or Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom, it basically makes a sound when you die or when you lose an item. This time I'm gonna try. So I cannot break the hard ones, only the brick ones. Also use it to do coins as well. I mean, you can't use it upwards. I mean, you can go down. I mean, boom. I mean, we can change directions, but we have to let go before we change it. So watch this. Changing directions to save up energy gates. But like as you change directions, you also lose your energy gates, so that's not good. So try out anything with the bullet bill mask. Here are some enemies you can use. I mean, this might not affect much, but it's a trial and error. I want to multi-grab this, put it on the platform. If we put like red Koopa Troopas and a bully. So like if we kill one enemy, it just basically loses it. But if we use a bully, we can push him and it does not lose the Bullet Bill Mask. So that's kind of cool at least. Last but not least, power up, we have the red power box, which you might think that if we use the pop-up menu for the power block, for the red power block, it might look similar, but this is just a mask. This is something you can hold. What this does, I mean, you can try it yourself, but I can give you some information, like, it cancels out fireballs and probably even things in the lava, I would say. So this is the red power, the power block box. Red power box. And like I said, like you can put like, usually you can put all of these things in like the level as well. All of these power-ups. So here's the power block, the power block max, and what you do with this, when you get this, you have a big power box on your head, so you gotta like make sure that you can hit stuff. And why there's only 3 letters? Because it's only a 3-time use. Once you used it 3 times, then you have to get a new one. But only if there's like a refresher for a pipe, for example. You can put like almost anything in the pipe, but some things they don't work. So you can drag them into the pipe like that. You can keep in mind like that. We can experiment with a couple of blocks. And some exclamation blocks as well. It might not hit all of them, but if it hits all of them, I'll be surprised. It might hit a majority of them. Here are some enemies we can take out as well. So if we hit this wall. So as you can see, swamps, when they crash, they can also hit us. So that was pretty cool. We can also stand on top of swamps in Super Mario 3D World. In the other styles, we cannot. The only thing we can do is spin jump on them, which is a pretty cool like tactic you can use in the game. So it looks like I'll be almost hit everything, so not quite. So we can kill like enemies surrounding it. We can also kill it from under. So it's only 3-time use, so one more time. 1, 2, let's see, 3. I left 1 swamp. So you can use it to get coins, but like one thing you cannot do is like break this, of course. You can't break something like this. I just want to put some random stuff over here. You can't break this type of block. It does not work. solid ground much impossible. Maybe like from under you can knock the coins down and they'll become flashing. They might disappear if you don't get it in time. So okay, maybe one more thing you can use about the gizmos and things. So I have to do it closer. It won't work if it's far. So it can be close or be far, quite a decent distance, but so that's all the 5 power-ups in this section. So basically, like you try out all of these new power-ups in the 5 game styles. So right now we can like do some extra things like for example we can do some like connections between things. So basically in the last episode or the last video I showed that in Super Mario 3D World game styles you only have one semi-solid platform you can choose from. But this might be different in all the other game styles because Super Mario 3D World was an extra game style, not a game style that was added to Super Mario Maker. In Super Mario Maker 2 they added this totally brand new game style. In like all the other game styles we have 3 to choose from. For every scene, one more scene as an example, we can change it from anything. So that's the difference. So I can show 2 scenes of this. So as you can see, this does not work. We can do a one more scene. So this does not do anything as well. So we can overlap at the bottom, but we cannot overlap at the top unless we leave an opening on the top. So that's the difference. So if we go back to other game style which was in Super Mario Maker, we can see the difference. And like I said, you cannot put anything in the start of the level. So this you can like do something like this. So you can try out all the other scenes by yourself. Right now I'm going to go back to Super Mario 3D World because there was an other thing I want to show. So basically, if you like an excellent maker or an excellent player in Super Mario Maker 2, like you can like try out all the different interactions with things, use pop-up menus, and so one thing that I wanted to use the pop-up menu was the Piranha Plant because it was similar to the Hammer Ball, which they also had a fire kind, and this one also had a fire kind as well. They only blow when you're close, and the fireballs can get you, and you can also put these in pipes, make them big, whatever you want. You can like make wings with them. So you can try out all the different things in Super Mario Maker. I would say. And then try out all the different interactions, and basically those are all of the new parts that were added for the new update in Super Mario Maker 2. So that's the end of this video. So next video we'll show like a roadmap of the new update as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.